Well, the kids are all out and the dogs are calm, so I'm going to take this opportunity to show you something really cool. So here's the problem. I'm doing a comparison of different tools, and what I'm missing up here is the full list of tools that I want to compare. And I found that list in a little plugin, a WordPress plugin that I'm working with, and it's right here. And so what I want to be able to do is capture this list, but I don't want to type all these by hand. You know, and there might be a longer list, but this is a pretty good, actually it's a great list because it's the list from this plugin that I'm using. So these are the ones I need to take a quick look at, and I want to compare pricing and stuff like that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a tool from a company called Techsmith, and it's called SnagIt. Many of you may have heard of it. They make a lot of different tools, but this one, SnagIt, is, I will not work in any environment if I don't have this tool on the computer. That's how useful it is to me, and I'll show you one example of how true that is. So anyway, that's where that's coming from, and so I'll go back to my sheet here, and I've got my list. Okay, so now the question is, how do I get all of these guys out of here and into my spreadsheet? And here's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to hit the print screen key on my computer. I use Windows, and it's going to give me this little crosshair, and it's a little tricky because I'm doing a screen capture of a screen capture, right? So hopefully this all works well, but I'm going to get my crosshairs right where I want, and you can see it's helping me out on the left there with some zooming in on the pixels. And I'm clicking now, left click, and I'm making a little box. Okay, so I'm capturing nothing real earth-shattering here, but you know, anybody who's worked on a computer has probably done some kind of a screen capture. Okay, so it's captured it, and then it throws it right into an editor for me, you know, and I can start doing stuff like arrows and whatever real quick, or if I want to blur, you know, whatever. But I'm going to just leave it there for now, and I'm going to minimize because I missed a little bit down here. I had to scroll down. So I'm going to do one more little screen capture, and I'll just, so I don't leave this little guy out here, I just happen to know that this one's not on the list, so I'm going to add it to the list by capturing it all by itself. Alright, now I'm going to go back into the editor in a second. Okay, so there it is. So I'm going to right click, copy, come in here, back to my original capture, and I'm just going to paste it, the other one. So it just kind of dropped it right on top, so I'll just kind of move it there, let the computer process it. Okay, so now I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit, and I'll do one thing to flatten it all so it all comes together as one. Alright, so now I've got the list, but it's still an image, right? So one of the best things about this SnagIt tool is, watch this, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say grab all that text, and it's going to go grab the text out of there, and there it all is. And I just copy it, I go back to my spreadsheet, and I go find a place where you can see where I did this before. Then I'm going to paste it, and there they all are. And from here, I'm going to delete that one. I can just drag them around wherever I want, right? So there you go. It's an amazing tool. It does so many other things. Like I said, you know, if you've got an image, first of all, it'll capture video. It'll capture images. If you want to combine images, like I could have, you know, let's say these two images here are or here, I'll just pick this one and that one. Let's say I'll select them. I can combine them into one image if I want, create an image using a template. It gives me different ideas, right? And I can, you know, put these both of these in the same, you know, image, kind of like I was doing manually before, but they have templates for that. So you can do all kind of whiz-bang stuff there. You can give instructions by saying, okay, go here first and then there, but you can add numbers, like you can just automatically say 1, 2. I'm not doing anything, I'm just clicking. You know, highlighting and whatnot. It goes on and on and on, you know. All sorts of features, you can see them all here. You know, cropping and neato stuff, right? So I won't cover it all here, but that's basically how you can really quickly extract text. There go the dogs. So I'm going to end this. from an image. Okay.